Hey there, welcome back to the vlog. It just occurred to me that I'm doing vlog number 187 now. I'm getting very close to the 200th episode again. We're probably about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks away from that. And I'm hoping that the same doesn't happen as what happened when we were at vlog number 100, because that was just a total disaster. So yeah, my face is frozen. I cracked a wisdom tooth, and yeah, the dentist couldn't repair it, so it had to come out. So my 100th video is going to be the worst video that I've done. But it did make me reflect back just for a minute or so on what it means to me to be doing these vlogs. And I know there has been a little bit of drama here and there where, you know, Google changes the rules or Google does something that upsets vloggers, and I've largely tried to stay away from that. It's just not something that I want to talk about too often. There's other things that are more interesting, I think, to talk about than what Google is doing. However, I do feel that every now and then it's just, you know, useful to touch base on that, and for at least the other vloggers who also watch these videos, you know, to sort of give my perspective on what I think is going on. One of the biggest issues, obviously, is the whole AdSense problem, where they keep moving the bar, raising the bar, changing the requirements, and basically, you know, trying to keep the advertisers happy on the one side and try to keep channels that have valid content, keep them happy as well. I've always maintained that for me it's not about the money, and as you can see by my subscriber numbers, like I'm still in the 800s, so I don't even qualify for the AdSense any longer since they raised the bar again. But that doesn't stop me putting out the vlogs. There's a guy by the name of Roberto Blake who is on YouTube, and he often points out that if somebody gave you a TV studio and all of the camera crew and all of its resources but did not pay you and said you've got an hour each week to do whatever you want, you'd probably take it. And the same kind of thing happens here. Like, there's a free opportunity, you're not getting paid to do this, but there's a free opportunity to express yourself and create a body of work and you know, make a connection with other people. And really, that's what it's all about for me. It's not about the money. Yeah, like, if I wanted to chase monetization in other ways, selling merch or you know, doing whatever, then yeah, I would do that. But it's not about that for me. It's not about the money. You know, that's the first thing. The second thing is, what have I learned? And what I've really learned doing the vlogs is it's not about the vlogging. It's not about getting the best camera. It's not about getting the best equipment. It's not about, you know, whether you use a Mac or if you use Windows or if you use, you know, Final Cut Pro or any of the Adobe products. Like, it's not about that. It's about, like, the content. Like in recent weeks, I've just gone over a phase, I guess you want to call it, where basically instead of using the big camera, I've gone back to using the smartphone. And there was a reason for that. Number one, just to sort of touch base with my roots. Here's where I started vlogging, was on the camera. But also, just to remind myself that it is an option, and it doesn't have to be a chore getting the big camera out and setting it up on a tripod and having to do all the focusing and, you know, setting up my little screen so I can see whether or not I'm in the picture or not. Like, you know, I don't have to do that with a smartphone, and the smartphone, it takes away a layer, I guess, of fuss. It's just talk to the camera, it's on. Again, that is more important. It's what you do with the opportunity that is more important than what equipment you use. I think a lot of people, they overlook that. There are still certain items that I would love to have, like for instance an illumination ring or a backlight or something, so that you know, I can illuminate myself better. And I would really love to get rid of the microphone that I'm still tethered to. I think this summer I might treat myself to some new equipment, especially a new camera and a new microphone, one that is not physically attached to me and that rustles when I move around. But having said that, I've gone almost 200 episodes without that. Like, you know, this stuff is not actually that important. What is more important is the content and what you share with other people. And ultimately, that's what it's all about. It's about the sharing. It's you know, it's not about getting famous. It's not about money. It's not about being absolutely perfect. I mean, this is the other thing I've also learned is if you try to make things perfect, it turns into a chore. If it turns into a chore, then you don't enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, A, that's going to come across in the vlog, but also B, you're not going to want to do it. And I've always made sure that family comes first. If there is time to do a vlog, I will do a vlog, but I also don't push myself any longer to make sure that one is out every day. I did do that for a while, probably about a year, and I did see that there was this cycle that you end up going down where you've got, on the one hand, your family responsibility is the kids want to play.
Can we play now? Can we play now?
And then in conflict with the kids wanting to play and your duties as a father, you're also feeling pressure to get a YouTube vlog out. Like, no, that's wrong. That's messed up. Like, that should never have happened. So I basically made sure that I never let it happen again. So what I quite often do now is I batch up my shoots. I do several back to back, and then I release them throughout the week. And that way, it's using my time a little bit better. The night time when the other half is watching Netflix and is not talking to me because she's busy watching some crime drama, that's when I sit and edit up another episode. It only takes me about 20 minutes now to do this stuff. So one of the questions that comes up on a regular basis is, should you start a vlog? And I don't think there's any real easy answer to that. On the one hand, if you feel that you need to, do it. If you are doing it for all the wrong reasons, such as money, fame, and you think that you can make a job out of this, whilst it's not impossible to make it your job, it is going to be a job. Don't kid yourself to think that you can just pick up a camera and somehow magically waltz around being a millionaire and not have to do any work. Like, it actually does take a lot of work to do these vlogs. There's planning that has to be done. There's obviously the editing has to be done. You've then got to deal with the uploading process. Now, obviously, there are two types of people in this world: those who watch progress bars and those who walk away when the computer's busy. I'm definitely a walk away from the computer, go do something else type of person. So this is where the whole rendering process is and all these things. Whilst they might take 20 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes, especially importing and analysing and colour correction, stuff like that. But it's not like I'm sitting in front of my computer for all that time. So, as I said, I think I probably have this down now to about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how long the video is, of actual time that I spend doing it, other than the filming. So I guess I also want to throw it open to you. Is there any questions that you have about vlogging and other anecdotal items you want to share? Any questions you want to ask? Like, if you do, please leave them down in the comments below, and when I get to the 200th episode, I will answer them. And I guess we could have a look back through some of what's been accomplished in the time that I've been doing this. So I'm going to leave it there for the moment. If you like these vlogs, thumbs up. If you don't like them, thumbs down. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and speak to you soon. Bye.